And Kyla.
And welcome back to our channel,
xoxoblondies.
So today we are going to be doing our everyday makeup tutorial. And this is the look that we both did. So if you want to see this look, stay tuned. Also make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
And let's get into it.
Okay, so now we are going to get started with our daily makeup routines.
Yep.
And also, I was just going to say this before we start. Like, we do makeup if we're going to go out to somewhere that we want to look presentable to, but like I don't wear this makeup every day. Like when I go to dance, I'm not wearing this makeup. Like half the time I don't even wear makeup, and if I do, it's either because like we're filming or I'm going somewhere where I want to look presentable.
Yeah, I feel like I wear makeup more than Sophie, just because
well,
I
especially
feel more like
when I'm going to dance.
Yeah,
like I'm not gonna wear makeup when I just sweat.
Exactly.
But we're first probably both gonna put our hair out of our faces. Clips. So we have our hair back, and now we're gonna get started. We both already like moisturized and did that kind of stuff.
We're also going to be answering some of your guys' questions on Instagram. We asked you to write any questions you have for us that are like beauty related. So we're going to answer a couple of those while we wear makeup.
Yep. so what do you want to do? She screenshotted every question.
Because then we could go through and pick what we like.
There's like a million. We're both going to be doing primer first. We both use a Benefit one. Mine's a little mini one. See right now?
Mine's big.
I like mini stuff. Okay, the first question is, when should girls start wearing makeup?
And this one was by
Carly12.
Yes.
I think that there's no like age. I know some moms like won't let their kids wear makeup. Yeah. I don't think you should be wearing it when you're little.
Yeah.
I feel like once you start having acne, then that's a good point if you want to cover it up. Yeah. If not, then totally do what you want to do.
Yeah. I mean, for us too,
we both another primer too. This one's from Tarte.
We started dancing at a very young age, and obviously you have to do stage makeup for that. Yeah. So we started wearing it earlier, but we wouldn't wear it like to school. We would do it for dance, but it was obviously fun because we loved getting all like done up and stuff. But I think I started wearing makeup like to school in like 7th and 8th grade is when I would put like a little mascara on and some lipstick and blush, but nothing too like heavy yet.
Crazy.
And then by high school I was like had a little makeup routine that I would do.
Yeah. Okay, next I do concealer, but I just cover up my zits or blemishes or whatever, and I don't like do my under eyes yet. And I use this Tarte Shape Tape one.
Yes. And I just go in with my tinted moisturizer from Laura Mercier, and I kind of use that as like my foundation. So,
also, right now, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, it's that time of month, if you know what I'm talking about. My face is not.
Mine.
It's still
it's
good.
Hard. It makes it look really good, but
no, my face is still good.
We still get bad breakouts and bad.
Well, I feel like you get worse than I do.
Yeah, I'm definitely worse.
Like, this is bad for me, but a normal person would, like, Kyla would probably be like, that's when my skin looks the best.
Exactly,
like, but for me, this is not great. Okay, let's do another question. Oh, here, this one's funny.
How to remove, like in your
how to remove pimples, and we're gonna, it just says how to remove pimples, but we're gonna, like, say with makeup.
Yeah, and this was by, I don't really know how to pronounce the name. Valtrua. Oh, I have no idea how to pronounce it. Don't even try.
I'll put it up,
but we're gonna somewhere. Put it up.
Because we're just gonna screw it up. Yeah. What I find works is cover it up with concealer or whatever, and then put a teeny bit of powder. Now, not a lot, but a teeny bit of powder, because that will make the concealer stick, and then if you reapply concealer after, it kind of makes it stick more. Now, not a lot, or then it's gonna like not blend.
Yeah. What I do too that helps is I'll take like a strong concealer, like not a super light one, like one that has more coverage, and I'll dab a circle on it, and I'll try to barely pat it with my finger, and like I kind of just pat around it, and I leave the concealer on the pimple, because then it's like
that's what I do sometimes. Okay, next I use this Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation and do a little bit just to like even out my skin. Like, see, I barely do anything. I put this all over. This kind of acts like a tinted moisturizer, because you could like make it more.
Sometimes I'll use that one too.
You could make it more. I would not say it's full coverage, but you could make it a little bit more heavy.
You can build it.
But it never really gets like full coverage, so it kind of reminds me of like a tinted moisturizer.
Yeah. And then I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Medium. And I do that under my eyes, on top, because I get really bad veins on like my eyelids, so I have to cover those. I'll cover any pimples I have, and
make sure you always blend down your neck. That's like the biggest thing.
So the next question is, how long does it take to do your makeup? By the way, love you guys, and that was from Gia.
Love you too.
We love you too. And we'll sort of
Kyla.
Go after.
Okay, first, real quick, I just went back with the Tarte Shape Tape, and I put a little bit on my chin, right here, because I get red, like around my nose, on my nose, and my forehead.
I get red around my nose too.
I'm kind of like highlighting right now, but with concealer. Okay, so for me, it honestly depends on how much time I have, because I could sit for an hour doing my makeup, and I could do it in 5 minutes and it would look the same. Well, depends on what kind of look we're talking about.
Because like, I feel like makeup is very relaxing too. Like, I like doing it, and it makes me feel relaxed, and so I like just taking my time.
Well, Kyla is a different story. But if I'm doing like comp makeup, or a really like what's the word, like a smoky eye or something like that's gonna take a little longer, then I would say probably 20-30 minutes. But I could do like this routine in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, like really quick. But also, like, when I'm talking to you guys now, obviously it's gonna take like longer.
When you're like multitasking.
So it kind of honestly depends. Kyla takes like 5 hours.
I take a long time because I like taking my time, but I'm also not that good at doing it fast, so I've been working on it, but I still take a while.
Now I'm gonna do under my eyes with the Tarte Shape Tape. When I cover up my pimples or whatever blemishes you have, what I like to do is take, bless you, I like to take a lot of powder and
I do that too.
Pack the powder on, because I feel like this makes it cover, or it stayed. Oh shoot, I just screwed up.
It helps the pimples stay.
Yes, it helps the pimples stay covered for like the whole day, pretty much.
So next, I'm going to be using this bronzer Chanel thingy. But I use this basically, it's almost gone. And I take this other beauty blender,
She stole that from me, just so you know.
And then I take it and I pat it around like this and kind of just get all the creamy bronzer on it. And then I kind of just use this to contour. So I put it like right here. So I feel like this makes me have a good like natural tan kind of.
Okay, what I'm going to be doing next is while I let my powder kind of sit, I'm just going to be taking a light brown color. This is, okay, let me show you. I got the new Kylie palette. Look how cute and pretty it is. It is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. But I'm going to be taking like this pinkish shade, if you can tell. This one and this like light brown. And just be putting that in the crease.
So the next question is, what is the makeup for a casual occasion? From
probably this, what we're doing
Gabrielle,
right now.
I think, for Gabriella. But yeah, what we're doing right now is like either to go just hang out with friends, or like it wouldn't be like this isn't our like going out for a night makeup routine. It's definitely just a more like casual daily, more like this is a makeup routine we basically do daily if we want to put makeup on that day.
Okay, next I'm going to be taking the light brown and a little bit of darker brown and just be putting a tiny bit under my eyelash line. And why I do this is because I don't like putting bottom mascara on, and since my eyelashes are blonde, it kind of just brings a little bit of life. After I am done with my under eye and putting a little bit of that color on my eye, I'm just going to be taking this shimmer color right here. It's like a champagne-y shimmery color, and I'm going to be putting a little bit in the inner corner and on my brow bone.
And then I use the Kylie bronzer, but I basically kind of use this to set the cream bronzer I put and kind of just blend everything out.
Okay, now I'm going to pat all of the powder in, pretty much.
So I'm going to take this little brush, and I like to take just some of my powder that's in the lid, and I use that and kind of wipe off wherever I baked.
The next question is, which makeup would work for my first date with a guy? So maybe like what kind of makeup? Real quick before we answer that question, I'm going to be using Tequila Tan from Kylie. It's bronzer, and pretty much putting it all over the face, mostly in a 3, but this is like a very blended, like I blended out, like I'm not contouring right now, I'm more so bronzing the face. Okay, so I would say,
and this question was from Janella,
I would say definitely something more natural.
Using this Too Faced other shimmer bronzer.
Also, I'm blending down the neck. So what I would say for a good first date makeup is you want to look like good but natural, definitely, because I think I'd rather go natural my first date and then like love everything about me, love everything about the way I look. And obviously if they don't, then it's not gonna work out and it's not the right person. But you can always, like, I think it would be like cool and funny, like when they see you super done up, because you don't want to be done up all the time because then that's what they're used to. And so I think it's good to be like natural, but still you could do a little bit of makeup first, and then when you get really done up, then they're gonna be like, oh my god, like she is so prettier, blah blah blah, because you don't want them to see you like done up at your best all the time, because you want them to like you for your worst, like for everything, you know? Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna contour with this Marc Jacobs bronzer, so I'm just gonna be putting that right here, my jawline, and like at the top of my forehead.
I am going to now do blush. I have this blush palette. I don't know, it's Sophie's. I just took it from her.
Yeah, she takes all my stuff.
I kind of mix these two together, the two outside ones, and then I put that right here and I do a check mark.
And I also, real quick, take like my brush and make it skinny and kind of do the sides of my nose. I'm gonna do highlighter now, and I use the Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold palette. There's like 3 different shades, but I just mix them all together and I put it right here, like on the top of my cheekbone, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on down my nose.
And I forgot to tell you, one tip I have for blush is also to put it kind of across your nose, because when you get sun, it's right here and it kind of makes you look like you're like sun-kissed. But next I'm doing eyebrows, so I just use a spoolie and I brush them out. I don't do that much to my eyebrows.
Okay, so now we're gonna answer another question. This one is from Gabriel or something like that. I'll put it up on the screen. And it says, do you prefer matte or shiny lips? I like shiny, or like a gloss.
I do love matte, but I think I recently have been more into gloss because I feel like it just kind of plumps your lips. Like it makes them look more plump than they are.
It definitely does. Also, I'm going to be taking 2 Kyla blushes. One is in the shade Winter Kiss. The other one is Baddie on the Block, and I kind of mix them, and then I put my blush starting like right up here and go like to here, and then I do my nose too, like like right here.
The next question is, how do you do a basic eyeshadow look? Which we're both kind of doing basic eyeshadow looks, so this is perfect. And this is from Girl Almighty, but I'm gonna do mine right now. So for me, I like to start.
Wait, real quick before you start, I'm gonna take a clear mascara and just like put my eyebrows in place with the little spoolie.
So I'm gonna take, it's almost gone, it's Urban Decay. It's a shiny primer, and so I basically use this, and it's really pretty. It like goes on, and it's a primer, but it's like a bronzy shimmery primer. So really quick, next, after I do the primer, I just kind of blend all my nudie bronze colors in the crease of my eye, and then I kind of just call it a day, and it's kind of like, it looks like you did stuff, but really it was super easy and just looks natural and shimmery.
Okay, and then while I line my lips, I'm gonna tell you guys, I just have like this light pinkish, it's pretty much the same color as my lip. I'm gonna tell you guys a tip on how to make your makeup look not like cakey. We kind of already talked about this, but this is another tip on that, and how to make it look like more your natural skin. I look so white in this camera, and I don't in real life.
And
like, look at your face.
I know.
And I look so dark.
Also, really quick, I love doing this, so I take a little baby brush too, and I'll just dip into like a dark brown, and I kind of just draw like a little eyeliner line, but I don't do it like, I just kind of do, oh frick, I just got it all in my eye. Ow. Next, I'm gonna take this Kyla Coco K liquid lipstick and put a little bit on my lip, and then I'm gonna blend it with my finger. Okay, back to what I was saying. A big part in not cakey makeup and making it look like your skin is the before part. So you want to moisturize, you want to prime, and if your skin is super oily, then use more of a mattifying primer. If your skin isn't, you can use more of a hydrating primer. Like, figure out what works best with your skin, and definitely moisturize and do all that, because that helps with like your skin looking more, your makeup looking more like skin and not super like dry and cakey. I'm doing my mascara now, and for mascara I kind of just blink and kind of just, I make sure to go all the way to the root of my eye, because you don't want it to like just be on the tops of your lashes. You want it to cover your whole lash.
Okay, and then now,
sorry, mine's a little longer because than Sophie's
She just
routine.
takes longer.
Well, and I have more steps.
Yeah, I'm going to be taking this Buxom lip gloss in Wesley, and I'm going to put it over my lips. And then last for me, I'm going to brush out my eyelashes and then also spray my face with this Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray.
And I just put some highlighter on my nose.
This is the best. You should really get this if you don't have setting spray.
I use this MAC liner. Just like a nude color. My last thing is I just use this little like cheap chapstick from, I think I ordered it like on Amazon, but they sell them at like CVS, and it's just like a colored one, and I just put it on, and I kind of just blot it all over, and that's it.
Okay, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. We love doing makeup and beauty stuff, so definitely subscribe and stuff because we're gonna have a lot of beauty related videos coming out soon.
Yes. Okay, so now we're gonna do our shout outs for this week. So thank you so much to Betty, Kirsha, I think that's how you pronounce it, Mia, Morgan, and Mackenzie. So thank you guys so much, and if you want to be shouted out in next week's video, make sure you subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and comment
the
lipstick. I feel like we've done that one before, but okay. Comment the lipstick.
And make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Everything's xoxoblondies, and we love you guys.
Love you.